I just want you to know that I'm okay with the way things are, and I don't need a piece of paper to prove to me that you love me.
Okay, that's how you feel.
Wait, isn't that how you feel?
Division.
Yeah, I love you.
And I love you.
And there's nobody else.
Good to know.
And I
Same
can't
here.
imagine there ever would be.
Okay. Well, then let's just leave it at that. I don't want to pressure you into doing something you don't want to
No,
do.
you wouldn't.
Or make you
It's
feel
not.
that you have to change for me.
No, I thought we agreed that we're going to accept each other the way we are.
Absolutely. Absolutely. People don't need words to express how they feel or some big, grand gesture.
I just want you to be happy.
I am happy. Why would you think I'm not?
No, I'm just saying if you feel like something is missing.
I don't. But if you do.
How do you feel about marriage? I'm sorry. Just, I forget I said anything. I already know kind of how you feel
No,
about the whole...
no. Listen, it won't. It's not gonna hurt to answer a simple question. How do I feel about marriage? I'm afraid. Jason, I'm ashamed of my past. There were so many marriages that meant nothing, and let's call it what it was. They were all cons.
Yeah,
and I look back on that time, and I remember the person that I was and all the lies that I told. Jason, there was no big white wedding. There was no wedding dress. There was no cakes. There was no honeymoons. So let's just... I don't want to have to dwell on that.
So,
okay?
You got a bad association.
Yeah, I did. What about you, huh? Marriage isn't a good or a bad thing?
It was mostly bad.
Okay. So why would we want to take what we have in the life that we built together and risk that?
Look, I understand why you don't want to get married or why you even really would want to marry me. Because I have a bad history and with what I do for a living. I get it.
I have no problem with who you are and what you do. You know that.
Okay, I just don't want to push you into something that you don't want. But sometimes you hold back when you don't need to.
Jason, what are you getting at? I am not holding back. I don't want to pressure you or make you feel obligated or guilty.
I don't feel guilty or obligated. I don't want your past or what I did in my past to keep us from something we might want. If we want it.
No, going to the hospital to get your stitches checked is not a trip for biscuits, whatever that means. Spinelli, will you please just promise me you're gonna stay away from Anthony Zaccara? Stop calling me Sugar Lips!
Was that Spinelli?
No, it was Jackal P.I. What if I never see Spinelli again? I did this to him.
Not as bad as what you did to me.
What'd I do to you?
Tell me in excruciating detail how you made Jason think that I wanted to marry him.
Oh, that.
Oh, that. Do you have any idea how uncomfortable it made both of us?
Probably because it needed to be discussed.
Or what are you talking about? Who are you to be pushing the idea of marriage anyway? You are basically allergic to it.
Well, I never said marriage was right for everybody.
Yeah, no kidding. And marriage is not right for me or Jason either. And you shouldn't have brought it up.
Why?
Why? Because Jason may be somebody who you think doesn't have feelings, but he is this very kind and generous person. And now you put the idea of marriage in his head, and he won't shut up about it.
So you guys are actually gonna get married?
Oh.
Finally.
Let's.
Thank you.
Yeah, just take it.
No, I don't want it.
Okay, you need it. You know the
No,
way.
I swear, I just said I don't need it. But thank you. I just need to go check on Alec.
You don't want to do that. Not the way you are right now.
What do you mean not the way I am right now? My son just almost got shot.
Okay, you're okay. Your son's okay.
Okay,
Just
okay.
take.
I'm okay.
How's
You're right.
how's Alec?
He doesn't even know what's going on. So let's. Come on. Just be a few minutes. Fine.
I checked the car and the area around it. The shooter deliberately fired below the windows.
Was the shooter close?
Brendan Alec must have walked right in front of us.
So he could have taken a shot and he didn't. He waited for them to go inside, then he took a shot.
It was meant to scare Brenda.
So you know what we're talking about, right? Somebody's sending a message, and we know who that is, so we're gonna have to send a message back.
I can help get you the best wedding dress.
Will you stop? I am not going to need a wedding dress because I am not getting married.
Please don't tell me you said no.
I didn't have to say no. Jason left before he actually said anything. He
Leave
had
it to
go
Jason
work.
to propose and run.
Well, it wasn't a proposal exactly.
What was it exactly?
Well, we just talked about how we feel and what we want.
Okay, so Jason's like gonna build up to asking you to marry him.
Maxie, I was really glad that he actually left because it gave me time to actually clear my head.
No, love is not about clear heads.
No, but marriage is, and Jason might think that he wants to get married right now, but he's not the marrying kind.
Are you denying you love him?
No, of course I love him.
And you think you could wake up next to him every morning for the rest of your life?
Are you kidding me? I love waking up next to him. Yes, I love it. I love seeing him laying there in the morning and the sheets half off and half on. You can tell he was doing
Okay, where does the baby fit
push-ups.
into all this?
What baby?
Well, like, are you gonna try to get pregnant before you tell Jason?
You
wanna get
are
married?
completely out of your mind. That's
so
absurd.
You and Jason are committed to each other on all levels, baby or no baby.
Maxie, will you stop it?
Will you guys just put us all out of our misery and get married already?
Jason?
I have a feeling that Jax is going to come out a winner in this custody hearing.
What's this feeling based on?
Sonny, he freaked out and he threatened Jax right in front of the mediator.
How bad?
It was bad. Jax jumped all over it. He made me mad, which made Sonny mad, which is going to make it really difficult to convince a judge that Sonny's not dangerous.
Sonny is dangerous. He's out of control right now. Oh, good. It was meant to scare Brenda, nothing more.
Brenda didn't know that. Are you sure they're okay?
Yeah, Brenda threw herself over Alec, and no bullets made it inside the car.
That could have been Jocelyn and me. Easily. Is Jax right? Is Jocelyn in danger because of me?
Carly, the fact is there is danger. But the pain it would cost Jocelyn to lose her mother, that can't be measured.
I know what you're about to do. Don't do anything till after the custody hearing.
Shooter could